rabbinical back and forth was something that I thrived in. I was not Orthodox. I was brought up in a Reform movement, which was pretty secular, tried to preserve some of the traditions largely for aesthetic grounds, had a strong historical component, remember the Holocaust, had a strong Zionist component, but it wasn't hugely theological.
Mm-hmm. And bringing the Pinker analyst and linguist, psychologist to the table to look back at your background, is most of it sort of secondary to the genes and the makeup here that account for your journey?
I suspect the genes had a lot to do with it, that there'd be a wide variety of families I could have grown up in and still had the same kinds of interests. I think as far as non-genetic influences go, the culture and the times are enormously important. I may have gone in a very different direction had I come of age in the 50s instead of the 60s and 70s. And of course I had to have the stimulation of information-rich society with magazines and books and newspapers and electronic media. But I think we do tend to underestimate the genetic component just because we never see it operating, because very few of us are adopted. So we have this enormous confound in our autobiographical memories between the way we were brought up by our parents and the genetic hand they dealt us. Only when you do studies with adoptees do you actually see the effects of genetics in action.
Mm-hmm. So where did you do your undergraduate work?
At McGill University in Montreal, kind of the default. My parents went to McGill.